I am about to fight a Weedle. There's my Pokemon. Her name is Burb. As you can see, she has a double female symbol. For the reason. I shall now use the move Gust, as I believe it shall be super effective against this bug-type Weedle, and indeed it was. The Weedle has died, and I have leveled up. I go now.
I like the fact that Tony Hawk was just trending today for the sole purpose that people don't want to forget what he looks like, so they don't become that story where they're like the story that Tony Hawk tweets about, where it's like, I was at the airport and the person looked at my luggage and said, "Huh, Hawk," kind of like the skater guy, right? Looks at Tony Hawk, and Tony Hawk's just like, "Yeah, it's kind of like the skater guy." Why do people forget what he looks like?
He seems like such a chill guy to hang out with. He seems like he just vibes.
Here's one story. Kid at skate park as I arrive. You a good skater? Me. Sometimes. Him. You ever been here? Me. No. Him. You travel a lot? Tony Hawk. Yes, perhaps too much. Kid. Are you a YouTuber? Tony Hawk. No, I'm just a skater and a dad. The kid. Want to see me do a jump? Tony Hawk, absolutely. And then takes a picture of the kid doing a jump. And then follow up, I asked him his name, he said Irving. I told him my name is Tony, to which he replied sarcastically, like Tony Hawk, haha. And then he left.
You know what's the funny part is like most of the people will be like, that's not true. I completely believe that's true.
Oh, I believe all of it. It's just people just don't remember Tony Hawk. And then the best Tony Hawk tweet, when the race war is happening and I gotta kill Tony Hawk. It's a dude crying while pointing a gun, and then Tony Hawk replies, "I appreciate the hesitation though."
It's Wes Snipes in that one movie, isn't it?
I think so. At Disneyland with kids waiting in line for churros. Girl in front of me. You look like Tony Hawk. Me? Really? Her. Yes. Me. Is that good? Her. I guess so. TSA agent checking ID. Hawk? Like that skateboarder. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk. Exactly. Her. Cool. I wonder what he's up to these days. Tony Hawk. This.
Brock's looking for new challenges. Follow me. Oh, okay. Oh god, where are you taking me?
Come with me. Why can't I move? Why is my body not able to move? I've put you under my genjutsu. Follow. Where the fuck are we going?
This is a gym.
Alright, here you go. I knew a woman like you couldn't get here on your own.
Yeah, apparently.
How you a skater not know how Tony Hawk looks like?
Isn't he y'all Messiah or something?
The what?
Isn't he y'all Messiah or something?
Oh, yeah, they should be. 3 different people boarding this plane in 3 different ways have told me that I look like Tony Hawk as they walked by my seat. My wife turned to me after the last one and said, "You started it."
Wait, no. I just wanted to go outside.
Pain. At COVID testing site, wearing mask, handing over paperwork for me and 2 of my kids. Woman looking over papers. Okay, Anthony, Keegan, and Cadence Hawk? Are you guys related to Tony Hawk? Me, yes. Her, are you pulling my leg? Me, no, we are all directly related to him.
I suppose you are, Tony.
I guess he's related to him.
Can you be directly related to somebody if you are that person?
I mean, you are related.
Certainly.
Exactly related. The
What's
DNA
up, bitches?
is a complete match.
Hello.
It's me, Rushy.
Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it's a status problem. Sleep poison, burn paralysis is all effective. I have to go in for my cancer treatments tomorrow. My grandpa doesn't have enough money.
That kid's like 5 years old talking about paralysis. Fuck out of here.
Good luck with your cancer, little Timmy. How you doing, Master Roshi?
Oh, he has cancer. Goku had cancer before. He beat it, like always.
Kakarot, I don't. This cancer thing is pretty strong. I don't know if I can defeat it.
Really sad music. And it's a bald Vegeta. Why is his hairline like that, man?
But like, because they just removed the hair and just like kind of like filled the rest of it in. It looks like his head is like a potato.
I think the worst balding I've seen of an anime character is Goku, but the spikes are skin.
Huh? Oh, yes. I know what you're talking. Oh, I hate that one.
It looks disgusting. And then Vegeta, they give Vegeta like a cone head.
What did you send? Fuck. Oh, that Goku is horrifying.
Or they just make the top of their head really low, where like they don't have brain. They don't have room for a brain.
yeah, that. That Vegeta's amazing.
Kakarot, this cancer thing is pretty strong.
Just no room for brain. just power.
Fucking A. This is an issue that crops up a lot with Pokemon, especially with I don't know why it isn't that rampant with other games, but for some Pokemon, for some reason it is. I guess the popularity probably explains it, but
the people are just pedophiles.
Yeah, well, certainly.
They like lollies.
Pokemon games are notorious for like how rampant like non-authentic like pirated versions are, like of like the cartridges.
Pokemon. Wait, what was it? What was the fucking fake version that was a creepypasta? Was it Pokemon Black?
Yeah, Pokemon Black. Back before they made a Pokemon Black.
Nintendo saw was like, that's a cool idea.
That's a great idea.
Oh, the biggest Pokemon creepypasta of them all. Lavender Town.
Lavender Town.
The Lavender Town theme made kids commit suicide.
I've actually I remember
listened
this
to it all. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, I listened to it back with like Edward.
You all had like a fucking sesh.
No, deadass. So I mentioned before how I mentioned before on the show how when I would have to go to middle school, I would have to show up really early because it was either that I got there like 5 minutes after I was supposed to get there at 7, or I just showed up really early at like 6 because I woke up that early, right?
Put on the Lavender Town theme. Whoever commits suicide last is a rotten egg.
And Edward also showed up early, not because he had a class, but just because I think it was something to do like nobody else was home and his parents didn't want him to like stay home alone or something, so they just like forced him to go to school. I don't remember the exact reason, but we all sat down and my friend Christian, he brought his laptop to school, and we sat down and listened to the Lavender Town theme. All of us took a turn to like listen to it, and I just remember at the end of that, I was like, I mean, yeah, it was kind of annoying, but that's about it.
I would blow my brains out if I listened to this on repeat.
I like how our Pokemon episode.
Pokemon?
I like our the start of our Pokemon playthrough is just grind.
And talking about kids allegedly committing suicide.
Absolutely outstanding.
And then it's just not in the news. No one talks about it. Pokemon gets to keep making games. The song even gets to stay in the game.
I think they changed the Lavender Town theme to be less high-pitched and less melancholy in Gold and Silver and Crystal. And that's the version that they decided to use from now on. So it's the version in this game and every subsequent, like, rendition of it. But as I was saying about Pokemon piracy, it's very easy to, you know, just buy a Pokemon cartridge on eBay and you just look at it and you're like, this is fake.
This doesn't look right.
I don't know if there's any other...
Why is it a hentai version of Pikachu on the cover?
Do you know of any other version, like any other games that have like that horrible, like rampant piracy issue? Because this is still a thing.
I guess it's easier to make it because it's a Game Boy cartridge.
They were doing it as well with DS cards. And I think
GTA, in like third world countries, would have like Spider-Man and shit on the cover, or like Harry Potter, and it would just be a modded San Andreas.
It's like a I don't know if you ever did this, but when you would go like downtown and you would see the downtown LA and you would see the all the like bootleg shit they had. I got a bootleg NES from downtown LA.
It's a really bad red Sonic, and on the side it says Harry Potter. It's
and
like
the bottom text is Obama in a different font. Yeah, I got a bootleg. That was actually my first experience with the NES. Was I got a bootleg NES back in I must have been like 10 or 11. So I got the bootleg NES, and it had a functioning. So it was built like a Model 101 NES, the top loader.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Wolverine.
It was built like a top-loading NES, like the 101 model, and it had a working cartridge port. But I didn't own an NES cartridge at the time. Now I own like 3. But I knew, like, I didn't know this at the time, obviously, but now I know it was fake. It was like a fake thing, and I don't know what would happen if you were to like plug a cartridge into it, because I did check inside to see that it was a working, like, I did see like the connector for the cartridge, and I remember playing the Batman NES game, the first one. I remember playing Spider-Man. Revenge of the Sinister Six. I remember playing that a lot. You're sending a lot of shit in the Discord, and I'm not even bothering checking right now.
It's just for later.
And that was my first like intro in general to NES games, and I think that's where I got my love of like old video games, because my brother told me, I was like, oh, these are the games that I grew up with as a kid, and I was like, whoa, this is like I don't know.
These aren't like Fortnite.
No. It was like fucking 10 years before Fortnite. It just, I don't know when. I don't know. It was kind of my first one of my first experiences of, oh, there are video games before I was born. Like video games weren't a thing. Like video games weren't just a thing that happened as I was a kid. Like they've always been here.
Yeah.
And so that's where my love of old video games came from. And obviously since then I've grown very rampant and spent a lot of money, and I need help, and this is a cry for help, and please send help.
We gotta lock you up, Luis. I'm sorry. No, I gotta buy the gold cart of Legend of Zelda.
I do, man. I do.
It's only $500. How much would it be?
Oh, that's the more common one.
Oh.
Why is there Goku in the Arab version?
He's just there.
Oh, I like how they totally ripped it from like Budokai, like the art of Gohan and Goku. Wow, this is terrible. That PlayStation 2 fucking cover art, like, is it my imagination, or is it like weirdly cut, like it was a scissor thing that they put 2 pieces of paper in?
Yeah, it looks really badly cut at the bottom of it, like to the right where the red thing starts. It looks like they cut into it a little too much.
Oh boy. What are our
I
levels
can't
right
really
now?
think of another game that's been bootlegged. I guess Mario. You know, Granddad. What is it called? Like Granddad 7?
Oh,
with like fucking Flintstones.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Did you ever play bootleg games as a kid, or? Did you ever get any of those like consoles or whatever?
No, I would just get. Luckily enough, I just get hand-me-downs from my uncle, and so I had.
I see you were not
PS2.
poor like me.
We got the plug and plays, the Power Ranger plug and plays.
I want a few of those, just to like, if we could do like an hour-long episode just playing a bunch of different ones. They scream mediocrity. They permeate mediocrity.
Now the new version of those are the fucking Atari 50 games in one.
Oh yeah. Well, those games have always sort of been around, but you know.
Why do they make the controllers look so weird for the plug and plays?
They make them look as if people don't have hands. they look like controllers designed by people who don't have hands.
Isn't there like a SpongeBob one where it's like his cock, or Spider-Man one?
There's a Spider-Man one that's just his penis.
Excellent. Finally.
Larry, put up the Spider-Man penis plug and play. No, blow up the screen.